Hello everyone, welcome to your relationship reading for August 2025. I'm going to be hanging out with my Taurus friends today. Last month we were talking about, or the angels, your soul energies, were emphasizing for you to, this is an appropriate time for you to kind of get honest with yourself and therefore honest with the other person. Honest with the other person, regardless what it is, love relationship, friend relationship, relative, coworker, whatever it was. So we'll check in here with cards and charms. And then you see over here, this month I'm drawn to pull one card about someone on your mind. And then we're going to pull one card about someone that you've kind of had a little trip through their mind recently. So we'll kind of see why. I timestamp below if you want to skip to the messages. If you like to hang out and watch the cards and charm selections and listen to me kind of babble as I tune into your Taurus energy, as the angels come in to choose what the collective messages are, the most important ones. Sort of, what are some common areas? Relationships with people, places, environments, whatever it might be. Get what's on your, or not what, who is on your mind, right? Or we'll just pick one person that you want to kind of bring to your forefront here to help you move forward, right? Move through the thoughts, if that's what's needed. And now let's see who's been thinking about you, who's let you come in and out of their thoughts recently. Kind of bringing me down here. Okay. And then we'll get your charm. Okay. So we'll see here. What charms do they want? What card? Oh, we got some twitching here, so we'll start there. Oh, that's discarded. I think they want this elephant, or just moving it out of the way. Let's see. A little bit more effort. I think they're trying not to drop anything else. I don't know if you can see that. There's movement in the back too. So here I'll go to some other cards. Sometimes I just need to move ones out of the way. Yeah, see? Here what anything wants to go. Nope. Okay. I'm just discarding, I know, the ones that they don't want on here. And now we'll take our timestamp and then we'll get into the reading together. All right. No. I'm kind of forcing this here. I actually think I'm up here with the collection. Kind of starting on the busy card, I guess we'll say. Just kind of tuning in what they want to start with. Okay, so together we have peace and love, which is just balance, harmony, right? Your life is feeling harmonious, or an area of your relationships, or a relationship is feeling harmonious. And there's sort of all that glitters is gold, kind of saying. They're really drawing me in here to the sort of the beautiful drapery, sort of the gilded decor that would be hanging. I guess the like beads or jewels would be hanging here off the elephant. bells maybe even. So there's some harmony here. I want to say within, not specifically with one person, or it could be one person if I'll say the language, but I'm hearing like your unit. So if one person is a part of a two-person unit, then that's what they're referencing here in terms of the relationship that is kind of shining brilliant right now. Everything's harmonious. Or it's your tight unit. So it could be your family unit. It could be your really small group of like close friends. But everything seems to be harmonious right now. Happy and harmonious. Maybe you're in a birthday period with this unit, like they're a special period with the unit. Maybe it's annual camping time, whatever it might be. Okay. And then they're also choosing to share distance. So this is long distance. So maybe they've closed a distance, or someone came from a far distance and kind of showed up and surprised your unit here, kind of closing the gap. And then this sort of charm about like childhood, youth. So I don't know if this is a child returning home back to the family unit, so you're extra happy right now. This could be someone from your childhood or just someone from your past that has left a significant imprint, right? So someone that you had like 2-3 year relationship with, friendship with, coming back around, kind of crossing your paths here. Yeah, look at the good times, the good communication, the same thing as the elephants, right? The kind of shining here. You're shining, your energies shine together. You lift each other up. You know, I think that's why you kind of look forward to the opportunity here to see them. Like I said, maybe it's because of this distance. I do feel like this is like an annual thing, you know, every year or every 5 years, every 3 years, we get together and do this. Or somebody else is celebrating something, and that's an opportunity for y'all to come together. But there is sort of this childhood, so I don't know if this is like childhood friends, high school friends, college friends, you know, your first job friends, whatever it is, there's this nice coming together here. So beautiful relationship you have here with this close unit. Very harmonious right now. No drama. No drama. Right next door here, we have my charm that's all about a small knit group of people. So again, this is like an interest-based group or community. So because it didn't land on the same card, I'm going to say this is another group. An example that would be if this is your family unit, then this is maybe the group that you go golfing with. This might be your girlfriends, your guy friends, right? So interest-based or just a small group, small unit, so tighter unit. And we have another celebration within that unit. I don't know if August you're going to be busy going from, you know, spending time with those you love to spending time with those you love. But we do have coming together again. We have a purposeful reason here that you're coming together. If you're not someone that's really socializing, this is more healing within this unit. I don't know if something had transpired, because I made a point of saying no drama here, but here, because the emotional and the peace, the white peace and the blue emotions, your energies are drawing me to that. So that's finding harmony, a return to balance. Maybe this is you and your partner. You've had a fight, and this is a return to balance. Your friends don't have to feel awkward, right? The two of you are getting along again, kind of energy. So drama is over in both of these groups. And good times, happy times, celebration here, Taurus. I wonder if this is the result of you being honest with yourself, right? Honest with them, honest with yourself, honest with them. I wonder if this is some karmic reward for you, for those of you that put in that work and did that. You're being presented the courage, being unique, swimming upstream, going against the flow. So, you know, you're not someone that's following, you're not going with the norm, so non-traditional, anything like that. All right. Okay. So I feel this is your relationship with health. I don't know why. I'm gonna get a little graphic here, but this feels like urine to me. So I don't know if you've been having pains urinating, if you've seen discoloration, or you know, if for whatever reason bowel movements have caught your attention. But there's something here in that kind of digestive, urinary tract, that whole kind of lower system here that they're drawing my attention to. But in terms of the courage, being unique, going in another direction, right? We have the little birdie here, the little canary, and the canary sings until the environment situation's not good, and then the canary drops dead in the cage, right? That's why they would use canaries. So kind of like an alert system. So you have your angel here coming in as a little canary, and you can see whispering into your ear, or chirping away, singing away into your ear, to pay attention to these signs here. Because it's uniqueness, you know, I know in medical jargon, I'm not a doctor, I will say that right now. This is all about go talk to your doctor, or your naturopath, whoever you work with. But you know, when they have like, you're in the 1% percentile, only 3% chance of X, like that's unique, right? That's unique. So either you fall within that group in terms of what this symptom is alerting you to, or the treatment plan that you're gonna choose to adopt, that low percentile is like the total number of people who have tried it so far. Like, it might be so new on the market, but I don't see like a risk factor. Like, I don't see it as like only 2% survive. I'm not seeing that. I just see it as a low. You know, we don't really have more than 600 studies done on this, but you're an ideal candidate because you're 1% of people who have X. I guess that's what I'm trying to get to here. So relationship with health in terms of you kind of ignoring some signs, kind of toughing it out, right? You're swimming against the grain here, so that's toughing it out. So if you're in pain, just go talk to who you need to talk to, please. Right? Your angel here, your canary, is singing to you. They want you to pay attention to your symptoms. It's not just a general symptom here. So relationship with your body. Listen to your body. We have my bunch of grapes here. This is speaking to me about your wealth, your relationship with money right now. And I feel more so like you're just focused on growing it. Like, I don't feel like these are picked yet. We're not at the stage to make wine yet. It's sort of like the first group. So I don't know if recently you've made changes in terms of your focus on relationship or approach to wealth, but I feel like something's growing here. Maybe a new investment you made, maybe a new stock buy, or your first time kind of squirreling things away for something. Like, maybe you have a goal in mind, so it's your your little piggy bank there that I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, she's kind of sitting on these cups, right? Kind of sitting on the grape. She's, like I said, it wasn't time to make wine out of them. I don't know if your money relationship has improved. I feel like I want to say like lesson learned more than once here, right? I don't want to use the language been burned, but I do feel like that. I don't know if you unfortunately got hit with a scam. You know, you forgot about something that was an annual payment and it just automatically renewed or withdrawn. You forgot to cancel the subscription, but it feels like you learned more than once about this sudden loss of funds here, depleting your savings. So now you're sitting on your savings. You're blocking them. You're holding on to your cash here. You've adjusted, you've changed your approach and perspective here with your relationship with wealth. Good on you, Taurus. Good job. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. I always take the card off camera because I just rest it down here, but I want to keep it on camera for you guys. So the Lion here is encouraging you to just take a step forward with confidence. So we've got some self-esteem here for you to embrace. It's interesting that we kick off with such beauty, happiness, and joy with friends and socialization. I don't know if that's where you're prioritizing your time, Taurus. Like that's where your happy place is when you're out socializing, when you're with people, or your people, I should say, because both of these cards were niche groups. But then we have not so great relationship with health, just change your relationship with money. And now the angels are saying, walk forward with confidence. Take a step forward with confidence. So relationship with self again, like July, honest with self. Yeah, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Look, you're just hurting yourself, right? Like she doesn't have to make pentacles out of thorns. She can go back into the forest and grab something else. But she's adamant. I'm going to do this again, and you're getting the same results. And then you're crying. So because you're doing it again, and they want you to walk forward, this is breaking free from this reoccurring cycle. So this is a decision that is not serving you. So this is forgiving again. This is saying yes to the ex again. This is dating the same person again. This is staying in the same job and accepting the same excuse again from a boss or the company as to why you haven't moved up, why no one's getting a raise yet, right? This is you having a smoke again after you said, I'm going to quit, right? Because she's crying. I'm going to quit doing this, and yet she's picked it up and she's building another one. So anything like that. You're not having a very strong success rate. So they just want you to walk away from it. It's not serving you. Just walk away from it. Walk away from that relationship. Walk away from that type of guy, girl. Walk away from that type of friendship dynamic. Walk away from that workplace that's not serving you. And we have unexpected surprise here. This is my Jack in the Box. So something coming up, but the angels won't tell you when. So something to look forward to. Maybe a motivation to help you with the breaking of this cycle, right? Especially if it's, like I said, you've been kind of yo-yoing with the breaking of a habit, like smoking. Unexpected surprise could be success in that area, right? Or somebody coming in, or maybe it's the new solution. Where do we see up here? The new solution, you know, something that, you know, maybe beta blockers didn't work, the patch didn't work, but there's something else that will, right? Okay. So unexpected surprise. Look at this delivery coming in, right? She's bringing you something specific here. It could literally be that. It could be someone sends you a package this month and you receive it. Someone calls you with news. It could be that, you know, maybe you did apply to something, or you applied to a bunch of things and no one's called you back. Well, here's the call back. So you have some like I said, a surprise here, very happy moment. The timing is unknown, I think probably because you have to walk away first. You have to show the universe you're going to take a step. So example of that would be, instead of yelling at yourself, being angry with yourself, just finish smoking that pack of cigarettes and then don't buy one. Don't replenish it, right? Don't buy another cigarette. That's a step forward, and then your karmic reward will come towards you. So that's kind of on deck there for you. Yeah, let's move here over to who's on your mind and who's got you on their mind. Okay, who is on your mind? I see you as the lion here, Taurus. So the person that's on your mind would be like your ultimate caregiver. So for some of you, this is like mom, right? This is your partner. This could be your best friend. Whoever it is that when you're in their energy, right away, you know, just when your eyes connect, you just go, you know, the smile starts on your face. You just can't help it. You just see them. You know that they're gonna hug you. You know, they're comfortable, they're predictable to you. They're soft and gentle and loving and caring. Like that's the energy I'm getting here, right? They're your source of strength. It's almost like she's hitting his reset button here, right? So if you're thinking about them, if this is someone that's still physically here, maybe go reach out and go see them if you can. If it's someone that has disconnected from you, then just sit and kind of be grateful. Just remember their energy in order to reset yourself, because their role in your life was to teach you how to reset yourself, right? She's teaching him. Now you can go off and do it. So, you know, that's one takeaway for you. So instead of thinking about them, think about what they did or how they affected you, and apply that to yourself. And then this is someone who's crossed, because I did say like mom. So if mom has crossed over, then just talk to her, right? Just sit quietly, talk to her, and the same thing. Reset yourself. She taught you how. Or she'll speak to you. You know, you'll feel her energy. Their energy, whoever it is. Okay, so you're crossing this person's mind. This is definitely someone peeking in on you. So this would be, you know, modern times. So looking at your social media or trying to see you. Maybe driving through your neighborhood where you work. You know, trying to get insights on what you're doing now, how you're doing now, like that kind of peeking, right? There's no effort here to speak to you. They just want to see what you're up to. I feel more of like a scrying, looking in the water, looking at a, you know, mirror, mirror on the wall kind of energy. Show me what they're doing. Show me how they're doing. I think you're like worlds apart at this point, to be honest, this person. I honestly don't think they're in your vicinity at all. And for whatever reason, they're curious about you now. Let's see if I can figure out why they're curious about you now. They're drawing me down to the beach and the seashells here. So I don't know if August was a regular time of year for the two of you to do something together, or that was sort of your season. Or beaches, maybe you met on the beach, you know, maybe it was a fling, and they're just wondering kind of what you're up to now because you were a vacation fling, right? So it's that's kind of the individual here, but there's no intention from them to reach out to you. They're just light curiosity. What are they up to? I think they'll feel indifferent. There's no emotional tie. There's no obsessive romantic emotional tie here. It's just curiosity. And once their curiosity is satisfied, they'll move on to thinking about somebody else. Yeah, so it looks like, you know, you can just get like a nice energetic kind of calmness reset. But, you know, if you're distracting yourself over here with all the people you love, ignoring your symptoms, you know, kind of shying away from continuing your improvement with your relationship with money, and then this reoccurring choice. I think this is really the focus for me if I was you. Well, health too. But if this reoccurring choice is what's affecting health, that's where all the birds are pointing, right? Like I was saying, smoking. If it's affecting your health now, if you're so busy that you can't sleep, it's affecting your health now. If you make that change, I really like this surprise coming in for you. So when we connect again, we'll see if the surprise has come.